Hey, Kentucky, it's bracket week. We've decided to do something fun. Most famous alumnus bracket. Now, we can't do the whole tournament, so we're just going to do Kentucky's region. You in?
I'm in.
Let's get started. Here we go. Andy Griffith went to the 1 seed Carolina. Michael Strahan, Texas Southern. Who you got?
America's Sheriff, Andy Griffith.
Everyone loves Andy Griffith. We move him on. Jimmy Johnson went to Arkansas. Dickie V, baby, went to Seton Hall. Where are you going?
It only takes one eye to win this bracket, Dick Vitale.
You ever been to Seton Hall's campus?
No.
Worst campus in America, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Bob Dylan went to Minnesota with his crazy voice, and Hillary Scott's the best alumnus we could find from Middle Tennessee. They don't have a lot. Who you got?
I can't understand either one. I'm going with Bob Dylan, though, because he's more of a legend than Hillary Scott.
You can't understand Lady Antebellum?
Kind of marbly.
I sort of agree with you. Next, Kurt Vonnegut, America's great writer, went to Butler. Andy McDowell's the best one we could find from Winthrop. Rock Hill doesn't produce a lot of stars. Who you got?
I got a soft spot for Andy McDowell, but I'll have to give the nod to Kurt Vonnegut.
Kurt Vonnegut's a great writer. You do kind of have a thing for Andy McDowell.
Like
You talk about her
McDowell.
a lot. Sarah Jessica Parker went to Cincinnati. Arnold Palmer or Kirstie Alley. It's a play-in game. Who you taking?
I'm going to go with the king, Arnold Palmer.
See, you're wrong. Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City was a great show. You don't even understand it.
You don't
Now,
understand.
that's a tie. So what do we do when we have a tie? Well, we decided to ask the best tiebreaker there could be, floating Daryl Isaac's head. Let's look at Daryl. Who wins?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Who knew that Sarah Jessica Parker was Daryl Isaac's favorite?
Okay.
So Sarah Jessica Parker moves on.
The great and powerful Hammer has spoken.
Ben Stiller went to UCLA. Don King went to Kent State. Where are you going?
I guess I'll go with Ben Stiller, but man, I like me some Don King.
Don King killed a guy. So I think that's what. So I got to go with Ben Stiller. I appreciate those
As far as
who
we
follow
know,
the
he
law.
didn't kill anybody.
Dan Patrick, the sports radio host, went to Dayton. The Big Show, the wrestler, went to Wichita State. Where are you going?
I'm going to go with Dan Patrick, just up on the road in Cincinnati. I like his style.
I'm going with the Big Show, the choke slam. It's a tie. Daryl?
Dan Patrick.
Oh, Daryl likes sports radio when he's doing his cases. Fine, whatever. Next, Kentucky's most famous alumni, we decided, Happy Chandler versus Northern Kentucky's George Clooney. Where are you going?
Oh, well, Happy, Jackie Robinson got him in
That's
the league.
true, that's important.
That's big. But George Clooney robbed the Bellagio.
Yeah, it's true. And there's a lot of great movies he's in. I'm taking Clooney. Sorry, UK. All right, go to the quarterfinals. Andy Griffith, Dick Vitale. Where are we going?
I think I'm going to go with Andy Griffith.
I am too. I love you, Dick. I don't say that, but Andy Griffith is my favorite. Next one, Bob Dylan and Kurt Vonnegut, two American legends of writers. Who you got?
Bob Dylan?
I'll go Kurt Vonnegut. Who are we getting, Daryl?
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan wins.
Okay.
All right. Next, Sarah Jessica Parker and Ben Stiller. Who you got?
I'm going to go Ben Stiller.
I'm going Ben Stiller, too. I think that's easy. No offense to Sarah Jessica. Dan Patrick, George Clooney. Two handsome guys.
I'm going to go with George Clooney, a little more handsome.
George Clooney, yeah, ER was better.
Yeah.
Did you like Up in the Air?
No.
Okay, well, you should have. It was a good movie. Now we go to the semifinals. Legends here, all of them. Andy Griffith, Bob Dylan. Where are you going?
I'm going with the versatile, if you see a man in the crowd, is that right? A man facing the crowd?
Facing the crowd, yes.
Oh, that's good. Andy Griffith.
All right, I think I'm going to go with Bob Dylan just because of the way he sings. It's beautiful. Daryl?
Come on, Daryl.
Andy Griffith.
Daryl was always a fan of. He even liked the color episodes. I would only like the black and white.
He liked the RFD.
He did. Ben Stiller and George Clooney. Clooney, right?
I'm going with Clooney on that.
Clooney. All right, so that means the finals. Andy Griffith, George Clooney, best alumnus in the South. Who we got?
I'm going to have to say Andy. George, he married a skinny foreign girl. He didn't get a big girl from Kentucky like his Aunt
But
Rosemary.
George Clooney is from Kentucky, and when in doubt, pick a Kentuckian. Daryl, it's all up to you.
Come on,
who wins.
Andy.
George Clooney.
There you go, Daryl. I love it. The hammer. Hammers at home. George Clooney, the most famous alumnus in the South region. We will take a break and be right back. This is Hey Kentucky.